Oh, I didn't even move my mic.
Hold on. Hello. Can y'all hear me? Hi, everybody. Hello. Oh, hi, Miao. Good morning. Hold on. Let me make adjustments to the Spotify because, like, not correct. There we go. Can you hear the BGM now? Hello, hello. Thank you for the resub, Brad. Hello, Duck. How are you? I'm so sleepy, y'all. I'm so sleepy. I'm late. When am I not late at this point, honestly, though? It's just part of the brand. So I have a few things I want to work on today. One is an off-stream thing, because I actually forgot I have to pay taxes, and I'm actually overdue for my sales taxes. So oopsies. It's been a hectic few while, so I'm a little behind. But that's okay. Aside from that, I have a idol signature commission I have to work on today, and then I also want to work on Uma's. So let me pull up the Uma artwork. Where the frickety frick? Hold on. So I tried to organize my files, but y'all might know I am not great at that. All of my files are so disastrous and so hecked up. This is not the right file. Hold on. Actually, wait, is this? Oh, hold on. Nope. Hold. Ah! I need to grab my iPad. Okay, so I actually bought a new iPad for myself this past weekend because I wanted to upgrade to a bigger size, and I was also getting really freaking tired of not having enough storage. I had a 64 gigabyte like iPad Air. I was like, I can't do shit with this. So I got a new iPad. Problem. I didn't realize I had to manually transfer my data for, or like, not manually. Yeah, I guess manually transfer my data for Project Sekai. So I don't have any of my info for it. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So I'm contacting support because I've spent over $100 on this game. Please, I need my Miku's back. Okay, one second, guys. But yeah, anyway, I got the Pro 13-inch, so I've upgraded the size substantially, and it's kind of a lot. I feel like I'm holding a behemoth of an iPad now. This thing is huge. Like, why is it so large? Also, my new Apple Pencil won't be coming in time, so it won't come until tomorrow. So I'm also just like deprived. So I can't even use my iPad for like drawing stuff, even though I just upgraded it, because silly old me decided to upgrade. I decided to also get a engraved pencil this time because I bought my previous iPad from Costco. So is this correct? Wait, what? Hold. Okay. Share. Photoshop. Here. This. Okay. Anyway, I'm, to be honest, trying to be not bummed out right now in general. This past weekend was a lot. Not for anything like crazy, but it's more like, I don't know, part of me feels like I shouldn't talk about this on stream, but I'm also like kind of fucking tired of everything, so I'm gonna talk about it anyway. But basically, I've been getting a lot of, not information per se, but I've been having a lot of revelations, learnings, and things about people I thought were my friends, and it's just making me sad because, you know, I just thought that these people were my friends, and then it's not, these are not the way friends act. And I'm just kind of bummed out because these situations are causing problems for like other friends. So like, I don't know. I'm just sad. I learned that a lot of people that I thought were my friends think I'm just a fucking clout chasing loser, and that sucks for one, but also just like the fact that they're telling other people this and like making my friendships with other people seem disingenuous when that's not the case. And I'm glad that my friends are defending me and stuff, but it's just making me sad that that's happening in the first place. When the homeows are not homeows, so you thought they were the faux homeow. That's true, they are. It's just sad. But we're just gonna work on the signature commission because this one's cute and this design is very, very cute. It's for a VTuber, I believe. VTuber? Yeah. Named Icarus Solaria. Her design is so cute. Let me just pull this up. I hope. Okay, the back might be not allowed, so I'm glad that it's cropping it like this. Cause it's a little here, I'll do it like this. Look at her design, it's so pretty. So we're making a idol signature for this. I think this is my first time doing an idol an idol signature on stream, like commission on stream. So I'm gonna like talk through my process because I feel like I haven't ever done that before. And I feel like that might be helpful because like I want people to be able to also, you know, make their own signatures and stuff if they want to. So yeah. So their theming is that they are like avian themed, so they've got like the bird wings, and I like this like little moon, the moon and stars. I like these. I want to incorporate this stuff for sure, like this whole thing. And then there's a back marking that's like stars. So I feel like I've been using a lot of what are they called? Like I write my A's like this. So fun fact, this is how I write my capital A's. So I've been using the full, like not full, but partial star for A's for people recently. And I feel like it's cheating a lot, but also like all of these designs, I feel like it makes sense, you know? So I'm like, what do? Anyway. Okay. So let's just pencil. So the name is Icarus Solaria. Okay. I is kind of hard to start with. Like a signature that starts with I feel like is difficult. I feel like it'll always start with, it'll make it look like a J or like literally anything else. I don't really like a lot of these. Hello, princess! Oh my god, is that my princess? Yeah, I feel like I is always hard because if you add anything, it ends up looking like another freaking letter, man. Okay, let me think. Actually, okay. Let's think. Maybe I should just start with like the first or like the Solaria part. What's a nice, pretty way to write an S? I feel like S is one that has a lot of flexibility, but I never know what I want to go with for it. One of my favorite ways to write S's for like signatures, genuinely, is using like a music note. Not a music note, a treble clef. I don't know why. It's just something about it. I don't know if I've ever done a signature with... I don't know if I've ever done a signature that starts with an S. Everyone's name starts with A or M. Why is that the case? Huh. Let me think. What if I do it like... Dude, I actually hate freaking drawing stars. I'm so ass at freehanding stars. Like, I could draw like a normal fucking star, but it doesn't... A 5-pointed star isn't really what their design is. It's like they're 4-pointed stars. There's also, what the f... is that 8? I guess I could do this. I kind of think this is cute, but hold on. What if I move this down? This is so loopy. Do I want to do the full name or do I just want to do Like, do I want to put Icarus Solaria or just Solaria? Because she just goes by Ari. I feel like I don't want to do like the full name. I feel like maybe that's not the play. I have the ability to get 12 Krispy Kreme donuts for 10 CAD. Should I try it? It's unfortunately the only generic glazed donuts one. I'm stuck in a conundrum. Wait, have you never had Krispy Kreme? I personally only like the glazed donuts. But I will say I'm not a sweets person, so I'm not a huge donuts person. But I will have half of a Krispy Kreme glazed donut on occasion. That's about as much as I can take. But I think their glazed donuts are pretty solid. Half on occasion is not selling me. I'm just not okay. Half on occasion is better than nothing. I will not eat donuts otherwise. But I will eat half of a Krispy Kreme. I will eat half of a Krispy Kreme like original glaze. I feel like that's a good thing. I feel like that's positive. We're probably weirdly similar on taste. Do you not like sweets either? Like I just don't like sweets in general. Like I don't like baked goods. Y'all, I need to find somebody who will eat all of my baked goods for me. Because I want to get back into baking and I don't think Jake can eat all of my baked goods. So I need to find people who will also be able to consume the sweets that I'm making. Half on occasion is not selling me on buying a 12-pack. That's fair. I mean, I don't know. What do y'all think? Freeze them? Oh boy, I don't think you should do that. Yeah, I'm not a buy a dozen donuts person. I'll only do it if I'm like catering ? Like if I'm bringing donuts to like a breakfast or something, you know? I'm not really a... I feel like this is nice. I feel like this is nice as it is. I feel like I don't know if I want to add anything else per se. I don't know if I need to, honestly. I feel like this is like it came to me in a dream and then it's good enough. You know? I don't know. I don't mind this personally. I want to add the moon, but I don't really know. Maybe, wait, maybe if I... I kind of wanted to incorporate the wings, but I feel like, I don't know, do I want to incorporate the wings? I kind of really like how the signature looks as is. Because I don't know, if I were to add like... wings, I feel like it's like adds too much. I feel like it might be a little too much, you know? But it's really cute. I don't know, I'm a big fan of like adding wings and stuff to signatures because I feel like it's just cute. That's why, like, on Minfi's I did it, on Anne's I did it, or Annie's I did it. Huh. I feel like this might be enough, honestly. I feel like this is so dainty. I think I'm good with this. I think I'm pretty solid with how this looks. I'm like staring at it and I feel like this is kind of fire. Okay, I'm gonna leave it. Excuse me. I do have to thicken the lines a little bit, I think. Because I normally, when I write these, I write them with a lot thicker of a pen. So let me just increase the thickness. I don't know how much I need to thicken it though. I think that's fine. I don't know what other, okay, I don't know what signatures I've done recently. I cannot remember for the life of me. I've done a handful of them and I cannot remember what I've done. I have a whole folder full of these signatures, dude. Actually, I'm gonna be honest, I think a lot of the signatures that are like my favorites, I really like the one I did for Brad. I like the Adagio signature I did. I like Annie's a lot. I think it's really cute. I think Mira's is also really cute. And I like Bethy's. I think those are my favorites. Guys, I'm not even a huge fan of my own signature because it's like ancient. But I feel like I can't change it at this point, you know? Alright, here's how I prep all my files, guys. I make several copies of the layer, and then I turn one to white. And then I turn one to the colors. So I feel like this one would be orange, because like... And then I'll make a copy of this one. And then I rasterize this layer, and then I filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and ta-da! That's how I make that's how I make the neon. So the neon is just a white layer over like a blurred layer, and then I have the colored one. Actually, I want to make this instead. I'm gonna change this to purple. Because, like, the other color she has is purple, and I'm kind of a fan of purple for no absolutely biased reason or whatsoever. So I'll just do this, and then I'll have an orange one, like that. And then there's the black one. Ta-da! Ta-da! How does it look? I actually really like how this looks. Emotionally, I'm okay with this. Okay. Okay, wait, let me save this. Icarus Solaria. I feel a big thing for me for these signatures is I really want to make sure that they are writable by the person who's who commissioned it. So I handwrite everything. I don't use any other tools. I just raw dog it. And I try to use like, the reason why I use and this is called Milli Pen, but it's just a non-dynamic pen, is because that's what a lot of the times when people are writing with like Sharpies and stuff like that, it's going to be, you know, one thickness. So I try to make it so that it can be transferable in that way. And I also offer the like time lapses for people if they want it. But yeah, if you're interested in getting an idol signature commission, they're it's on my VGen. It's like arguably the only thing people commission me for now. Which is fine, they're fun. But yeah. If you change it makes my Akai shirt even more rare, I'm all for it. I don't even know what I would do differently. Like I don't know, because this is my signature. Do I even know my signature? Oh my god. I don't know my own signature, guys. Uh-oh. I don't like how thick this pen is. Hold on, sorry, 1 second. I don't know my own signature! This is my signature, guys. It's nothing fancy. It's just a cat sitting down. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's like if a cat is sitting like this. That's what this is. That's my signature. It's just a cat. Nothing fancy. That's okay though. I don't know what I would change it to. Oh, excuse me. Alright. Guys, it's time to draw Umas. It's Han's time. This is my list, by the way, of all the Umas that I have to draw coming up. Because right now, I finished Saiyan Sky and I finished not Saiyan Sky, Silent Suzuka and Top Gun. So those are the ones I just got produced. I have not. So I started drawing. Who is this? Oh, this is Sakura Bakushin. I'm pretty sure. That's why I started here. So I did Saiyan Sky. And I did Vodka sketches. So I'm just gonna move everything over to the other file. Okay. So this is my Vodka and Saiyan Sky. I don't know if I like, so this is my new Saiyan Sky and this is my old Saiyan Sky. I don't love the old one. I feel like the old one's kind of not it. Yeah, I think I'll go with the new one. And then this one is Sakura Bakushi no Sakura Bakushin. Oh, okay. And then here's my list. These are all transfers to my iPad. So what the fuck? Why is there just a frog? Okay, weird. So I can work on sketching more of the Umas, or I can I can work on sketching them, or I can work on like actually drawing them. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll maybe I'll finish Sakura Bakushin and then I'll start the next one. Okay. Sakura Bakushino. Okay. Vodka? Yeah, I've got a vodka, but I'm gonna work on Sakura Bakushin first. Let's see. Okay. I'm just gonna work on the sketches first, I think. Here we go. I just realized I need to message my group chat, my project group, and ask them what time we're meeting. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Okay, there we go. What? How do her flowers and her eyes look? They're different than Haru's, right? How do Haru's look like? Harurara. Oh yeah, Haru has like Sakura. Wait, that's so interesting. Wait, hold on. I'm confused. What is the difference between plum blossom? Okay, what? Guys, I'm really confused now. Why does Sakura Bakushin have plum blossoms in her eyes, but Harurara has Sakura blossoms? What? What? Why? I am trying to be responsible and take part of group work. I missed like one of our meetings because I was sick, so I feel kind of bad. I'm trying to make sure I'm like keeping up with my project stuff. Wait. No, now I'm confused. Are cherry blossoms the one with the little notch or no? Yeah, they are, right? I'm not crazy? Dude, I actually literally don't know. I guess there's two different types. Wait, guys. Someone who understands flowers better than me. Which one is which? Wait, okay. Real question. Wait, hold on. Let me... So... We've got the ones that look like this. And then we've also got the ones that look like this. Whoops. Which one is which? Which one is like which? Okay, cause from what I'm What is the difference? Cherry versus plum blossom. This, we have to. Okay, now my brain's fucking exploding. What? Guys, this is too much. I found a graph, or not a graph, a chart, or whatever the fuck. I don't know. Okay, here, we're moving this over here. So plums have rounded tips, peaches are pointier, and cherry blossoms have the notch. Okay, so explain to me, sorry. Explain to me, why does Harurara have cherry blossoms and Sakura Bakushino have peach? What? I'm crashing out. I don't understand, guys. I genuinely, I don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Her name is Sakura! Sakura Bakushino! Haru is flower, I'm pretty sure. Haru. Oh, it's like spring, not. The designer's trolling? Dude, okay, I need to, okay, hold on guys. Hold. All right. We're gonna do a little close-up look here, because I'm gonna go crazy. Okay. All right, where's I need Haru. Haru Urara. All right, we've got our Umas, okay? All right, hold on. I need to do this to give myself a little bit of, okay. So Harurara's eyeballs look like this. Hold on. Why is this so? They have the little notch in the eyeball. Yes? We can agree? Yes? Okay, now tell me why the frick Sakura Bakushin's looks like this. Why? Was where Bakushin was born popular for peaches or plum blossoms? Her name is Sakura! Sakura is cherry! Cherry blossom! So like, okay, I get Harurara, okay? Cherry blossoms bloom in the springtime and Haru is spring, okay? I get that. So cherry blossoms for Haru makes sense. I get that. But why is Sakura Bakushino, when her name is Sakura, why does she have peach blossom? Or plum? Why? Why? Tell me! Japan, explain! Means fuck all for horses. Half the time it's a combination of the parents' names. Okay, but they did it for Haru! They gave Haru flower eyes, and they decided to give Sakura Bakushin flower eyes as well! So like, ¿por qué? Why? What? Like, they obviously went through the effort of giving basically, I think there's not many Umas with like distinct eyes. I'm gonna look at the Uma refs page. We're gonna pull this up. I'm gonna show you guys the holy grail of Uma refs. But this page, this site is so useful. If you are drawing Umas ever and you're not using this site, you're trolling, because like if you literally open this, it like gives you all of the 3D turnarounds for everyone. But let's see who has special eyes in all the Umas. Okay, let's take a lookie. Okay, we've got Daiwa Scarlet has cat eyes because she's like very Neko themed. Okay, not flowers though. Let's see. Still going. Agnes Tachyon's got those, whatever the fuck you want to call that, Minhera eyes, I guess. Kawakami Princess also has cat-like eyes. Okay. Sakura Bakushi no flowers. Okay. Marvelous Sundays got stars. Okay. Haru Urara has also has flowers. Nishino Flower doesn't have flowers in her eyes. That's okay, sure. Matikane Fuku Kitaru has stars. Okay. Twin Turbo's got the swirlies. Okay. Sakura Laurel also has flower eyes. Okay, we gotta look at this. Hold on. Okay, wait, I need to look. Sakura Laurel. Alright, I'm gonna lose it, guys. I'm gonna lose it. Alright, guys. Why? Once again. Sorry, hold on. I'm lost in all of my tabs. Sakura Laurel also does not have cherry blossoms. Are they trolling? They're trolling me. They're actually fucking trolling me. What? Okay. Anyone else with flowers in their eyeballs? Still in Love has actually Minhera eyes. I don't know if there's anyone else with flowers. I know Almond Eye has like special eyes, but I don't know if she has. I think she has like stars. Yeah, she has like the Oshinoko eyes. Anyone else have flowers in their eyes? Holy, pretty. Woomph. These are NPCs, but okay. So we've got 3 Umas with flowers in their eyes. All right. So why are the 2 Umas whose name has Sakura in it? Why are the 2 Umas with Sakura? Why are their eyeballs not Sakura's? What? I think the diner didn't know the difference or didn't care enough. The only one with flowers are the ones with the in the same family, methinks, and then there's Haru Urara. Okay, yeah, so like, okay, Haru just has them, sure. Apologies, I may have to apologize. The nurse walked in and started. I was gonna stared at the stream on my phone while I logged out of the drunk cabinet. Just mid horseman, no audio, just anime girl with horse anime girls on the screen. It's okay, spread the gospel. Maybe the nurse has an explanation why this is the case. See? Okay, whoa. Chotto mate. Guys, Sakura Laurel has Sakura blossoms on her outfit, but not her eyeballs? Japan, please explain. Cygames, please. I do like the tie-ins between their two outfits. It's really cute. I'm a big fan. I also like that she has like a laurel in her hair. Wait, they're actually like very, very similar. I did not realize. Like their outfits are so similar and their designs are very similar. That's cute. But like, can they give them cherry blossoms, please? It's possible. They did it with Haru Urara. Please. Please. Onegai shimasu. Please. I'm getting fucking trolled by Cygames, man. I was like, oh yes, make sure I do the correct eyeballs for Sakura Bakushin. Yeah, but we're not gonna do it though. Goddamn. Alright, anyway. Holy shit, the dial. Excuse me. Who are y'all's favorite Umas? That looks so freaky. I'll do that later. All right. She's got a tooth. Having only half watched the anime against my will, I like Silence. What season? Oh, I guess season 1, Silent Suzuka. For some reason, Silence didn't process in my head. It's okay, I've only watched about half of season 1 as well. Not against my will, I just haven't gotten around to finishing it, but I play the game like a fucking psycho, so. I know, you're the biggest rice shower simp known to man. Also, I gotta say, I didn't label the layer for the for Sakura Bakushin. I hadn't finished, but I could tell it was her based off of how I drew her eyes. Like the outer eye. I'm kind of proud of myself for that. I try to match their ear shapes because all the Umas have different shaped ears. Like Zenorob Roy has very bunny shaped ears, which is really cute actually. And who else? Haru Urara has cat ears basically. Trying to work like a roach when the light turns on. Bye. Bye bye. Good luck at work. She deserves a warm drink and a blanket and head pats. That might be true. I won't disagree. Sakura Bakushin is so funny. Alright, let's see here. Here's a headband. Okay. I'm gonna bang my head against the wall if I have to do more math. Math is gross. I agree with this. I have math work homework I need to do, actually. Unfortunately. Algebra 1. Gabby Kawaii? Thank you for the follow. There's missing an A for kawaii, but I'm not sure how else to say. Algebra 1. Oh my god, are you very young if you're in Algebra 1? Oh no. I have corporate finance homework I need to do. But guess who isn't fucking doing it? Me, yippee! I'm a freshman, not that young. Freshman in high school, I assume. I'm over 10 years older than you. Pain. Ugh, my bones. Yeah, that's pretty young. I also will say, my stream is rated 18 plus. So, I don't know if this is quite the place for you. Good thing I'm in a hospital that can help me with this emotional pain. Yeah, my community and streams are typically rated 18 plus. My streams is kind of ambiguous, but I do say my communities are reserved for 18 plus for many a reason. What the fuck is playing? Mature for your age. As somebody who used to be in that boat where I would say stuff like that, it's not a problem of whether you're mature for your age or not. It's more like it's for your safety. It's not I don't know how to describe this or explain it. I might be a little too ESL for this, but it's age restrictions in communities and streams and stuff is not entirely just a, oh, are you mature enough to handle the content? It's a, for your safety, I don't think you should be in these communities because a lot of the people in these communities are substantially older than you, which it's not just for your safety, but also theirs. So, you know, it's like a, you know, just need to be a little cautious. Not to say that there are bad people in the community, but you also just don't really know anybody online. And so it's good to be cautious. Kind because you don't really know people's intentions in an online space. And as somebody who had some not so savory experiences in the online world back when I played Overwatch, I was actually talking to my friends about this recently. How, actually, I think I literally told IPN how there was kind of a little bit of a freak who knew I was in a relationship at the time, and he told me some very unhinged things and said some very unhinged things to me as a means to, like, I don't know, hit on me, question mark. But he was like almost 10 years older than me. So, good lord. I'm just remembering the fucking trauma. Holy, what a crazy time. But, you know, as a content creator, I do have like an amount of responsibility for my community. And so I don't want people to be in a space where they are too young or might get hurt in the space, you know. If you want to watch the stream, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop you, but I just ask that you don't really engage with the community, especially in places like Discord, because it's just not really safe. Sorry if this sounds weird, but if you're not able to understand why 18+ rules are in place, you probably aren't mature enough. You should be able to respect Miao's boundaries and not complain about it. That's also pretty true. It's I promise that 18+ rules in my community and in my spaces are there for the safety of everybody, and not just are you too young or not or whatsoever. It's everybody in this space needs to be at a place in life, and whether that be legally or age or whatever it may be, that they are responsible for their actions in their entirety, you know? And they can take responsibility for their actions, any actions they may take. That's a big part of it. Because creators are somewhat responsible for their communities, it's important for you to know that when you have people who are underage in your communities, the creator has more responsibility placed on them to ensure the safety of those individuals. And quite frankly, that's not really something I have the bandwidth for. So if you're younger, if you're not over 18, you don't have the capacity to be responsible for your actions as an adult would. And so then that responsibility ends up... Hi. Oh, on my keys.
No.
In my bag.
Where?
Hanging on the thing. Yeah. I unfortunately can't 100% keep up with chat right now. I'm at work, so I didn't see the explicit statement of age, but if there was one, but please remember, if you're not, do not share your age unless you're 18+ on the internet, and there's a lot of unsavory people who can and will take advantage of others in numerous ways. Yeah. And quite frankly, y'all, I'm gonna be so real. Even people who are 18, people who are like, honestly, people who are between the ages of like 18 and 21, in my space, I'm still always very hesitant of, because you're still very young. This is gonna sound so awful. If your frontal lobe has not developed yet, maybe you should not be in my space. We require frontal lobe development here, and unfortunately that doesn't really hit until 25. Around 25, 23 to 25. Yeah, I agree. Someone who works in healthcare, keep your information private. Yes, 100%. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you the truth. When I was younger, and I was in a lot of online spaces because I played a lot of MMOs and stuff. I was definitely in places that I probably should not have been. I definitely lied about my age everywhere. Not for the sake of getting into places, but for my safety, right? I didn't want to put myself in a position where excuse me. I didn't want to put myself in a position where I would be put into danger if I'm too young. You know? Oh, sorry, let me funny shake. Oh, excuse me. I am so tired. What is playing? Oh, this is all freaking Cult of the Lamb music. I have not played Cult of the Lamb in a hot minute. Let me close this. Okay. Oh shoot, guys, gotta tender my mod resignation. Frontal lobe be throwing hands, I guess. It's okay. Frontal lobe development is recommended but not required. Yeah, again, it's like basically just for everyone's safety. You know. Putting these like age restrictions in place is not meant to exclude anybody per se, but just to make sure everybody is safe. Because as shameful as we do in fact care, yeah. I just think maybe it's because of how I grew up on the internet, right? With parents that were like absolutely terrified of everything on the internet. That I'm just like extra cautious and extra concerned. Like, for example, something that's always kind of freaked me out a little bit is like how many young people are on like TikTok, for example, and like posting their face and like, you know, posting their age and where they live and shit. And I'm like, that's scary. Why? I didn't give anybody any kind of personal information on the internet ever. That's just so scary. There's just too many freaks on the internet. I would be too scared. I know what my parents did to me, but I barely post myself or any hint of where I am even now. Yeah. I mean, that's the safe thing to do. They built some deep goddamn paranoia in me. I mean, I think that's fair. I didn't post any, like, pictures that weren't censored of me online until I was much past 18, I think. Because I was just like, that's just... I just don't want freaky people to have access to anything. You know? There's too many freaks on the internet. And then also it came in, like, eventually when I started working in esports, it became more and more, like, important for me to, like, be able to defend and stand up for myself and whatsoever. Especially in contexts like this, because, again, the number of freaks in esports, guys, I'm sorry, but too many. Too many freaks in esports. I had a whole moment of bonding with IPN talking about the absolute freaks in esports at TwitchCon. You are a duck, that is true. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just a cat on the internet. So I feel you. I'm just here to draw anime girls, that's all. That's all I want to do with my time. Oops. How does the... Oh wait, that's so cute! I just realized. Sakura Bakushin's like... I don't know what they're called. But the section of her... Like the pleats on her tunic are like cherry blossom shaped. I would say one thing I'm sad about how I don't get any freaks messaging me now because I want to call them out. So if you ever want to message someone, let me know. I'll be the drama. Holy, it's okay. I'm good on drama. I'm good on tea. I'm kind of over it. That's kind of what I was trying to say earlier. Is that there's been a lot of shit happening, and I kind of just want to be mind my own fucking business. I've been trying to mind my own business this whole goddamn time, and yet people are coming into my space, into my communities, into my fucking streams, and trying to start shit. And I just want to fucking draw anime girls and play games. That's it. That's all I want to do. Is that so fucking bad? This is so cute, man. So cute. Okay. Trust me, I am so fucking over and tired of all this stupid fucking drama. I just want to mind my own goddamn business at this point. Why won't people let me do that? Can't I just draw silly horse girls in peace? Is that not allowed anymore? Because people are stupid? Yeah, we've known that though. But like, what did I ever do to you? What did I do to deserve this? I barely talk to people, man. I offer my services as a professional. Hey, stop being a cunt messenger. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Wait, are the... Oh my god, I didn't even realize how much... Like... Sakura... There's so much, like... Her little diamonds, little buttons on her outfit, they're actually... Like, cherry blossom petals. That's so cute. But, like, tell me why her eyeballs are still not the correct one. It's obvious that they understand what the fuck it is. So please, why? I feel like I need to turn this down more. Okay. I've been really exhausted recently, and I think part of it is like... I feel like I'm getting socially exhausted without even socializing. Does that make sense? Like... I feel like I feel like I'm in this fucking horrendous situation where there's just so much shit happening in my life that I'm getting socially exhausted from it, but I'm not even like socializing, and it's like, why? So I've been oversleeping too much and just so tired all the time. And I just want to not be tired. That's my dream. My dream is to not be tired for once. Please and thank you. That's so fair, being tired sucks. I'm just so... I'm like sleepy as hell all the time. Can I just not be sleepy? Ugh. Hello, gamer. Mr. Alvin, how is it going? You're sick? Oh no! Not you too! Another one bites the dust! Jake's finally recovering. How'd you get sick? Went to New York this past week? Oh yeah, I heard you were in New York. Oh. How was New York? You just go for fun? It was like how Allison got sick when we were in Japan. You were that sick? That's horrendous. Did you also pass out in a train? I hope not. I wasn't that sick, but she was the only one who got sick and didn't even seem transmissible. I see. Crazy. Crazy Dio. Are you recovering? Went for Halloween to see some friends. Oh. Well, I hope you had fun. I'm kind of fucking sick of traveling. I'm gonna be so real, guys. I'm so tired of traveling. And I'm about to have to fly to fucking Texas later this month. No! I don't wanna. It was so packed. I would not be pleased. Here, let me see. Holy. I guess people on the East Coast actually go outside. And community neighborly things are probably still real. Unlike in the West Coast. Except for in, I guess, like, select communities. Yeah, like doing things and going out. Like, honestly, I don't really know if there were trick-or-treaters in my community or not. Cause I was playing video games. We're setting off so many fireworks. Oh my god. People were setting off fireworks. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, okay. I didn't process it until literally this moment because there were a bunch of fireworks going off on November 1st, right? And Jake was like, I don't get it. Why are people setting off fireworks today and not yesterday? Es porque November 1st es Dia de los Muertos. That's why there are fireworks. We're in a Hispanic neighborhood. Oh, why am I so stupid? Why did that only register on me now? Like, I literally grew up in Hispanic neighborhoods and this was so normal. But ¿por qué? Why did this time? Okay, me. I need to get my ability to speak Spanish card revoked. We had 2 bigs of the big assorted candy thing and was gone in like 30 minutes. Yeah, that sounds right. I'm losing street cred. I am. Oh no. Ay, Dios mío. I'm not allowed to speak Spanish anymore, actually. No hablar español. Guys, I felt really embarrassed because at TwitchCon I met somebody who spoke Spanish, but I was so fucking tired, and also my Spanish is so goddamn rusty that I was like, oh yeah, do you speak Spanish, by the way? And they're like, yeah. And then we started speaking Spanish, but then he started speaking Spanish really fast. Or actually, I don't even think it was that fast. I think I was just fucking tired. And I just couldn't respond anymore. I got too flustered, so then I just started responding in English, and I was like, I'm gonna kill myself. I unfortunately believe that where I am is far too white and Asian for that to be the fireworks reason. I think Halloween is just one of the few times a year it's allowed. That's fair. But yeah, no, it was on November 1st that all the fireworks were going off. But honestly, it makes a lot of sense. Now that I'm sitting here and think-thonking and using a brain cell, and I'm like, oh, it was just that. How is school? School is fine. I kind of hate my new professor. Like, one of my new professors for this module. I have a course that just started a few weeks ago. And I think my professor's actually dumb as shit. Genuinely, I'm going to leave a kind of very strongly worded review for her because I think she's a horrible professor. I think she's not intelligent, and I think she's kind of a horrible educator. So, yeah, that's been cool. But aside from that, I like everything else. I don't like how any of the W money being spent. It's okay, it's a required course, and I don't know anyone else who teaches it, so like, it's fine, I guess. I mean, a fucking guess. Dude, I actually literally don't know how to draw her arm cuff. Her little arm cuffies. I think this is good enough. Oh, hello, Pong. It's suddenly really dark in my office. Hold on, let me open the blinds. It's so dark in here. Why is it so dark? I ask with blackout curtains. Pongo, you're so Pongo. Hey, beautiful, long time no see. Holy shit. Hi. How are you today? I kind of want a sneaky snack, so I might go grab that real quick. I'm still kind of hungry. I'll be right back, and I'm gonna let the dogs out too. BRB. Hello, I've returned. I made myself some coffee because I'm really tired. The desire to be horizontal is too strong right now. I'm good. My time zone doesn't help me at all. Today works. Oh, yeah, my schedule's changed a little bit. I know it was a while, cause I know I've been gone for a little while, cause one, there was a hiatus. I didn't post about it on YouTube, which was my bad. And then TwitchCon happened, and then I got sick after TwitchCon, and then now I'm back, but my schedule has changed because my school schedule's changed. So my new schedule going forward, actually I could just show you guys because this week's schedule is pretty typical. Yeah, I'm back. So my schedule kind of looks like this, which is Mondays and Wednesdays I will be drawing during the daytime, 12 p.m. PST or 3 p.m. EST, around then. Sometimes I'm late, I'm usually late. And then Tuesday and Friday evenings, I will be playing games. So tomorrow I'll be playing Dead by Daylight with Slamageddon, and then Friday I'll be going through the Nikkei 3rd anniversary a little bit. But yeah, I'm back, yippee! So this is my usual schedule and kind of what it looks like now. I don't stream 5 days a week anymore, unfortunately, because I have class all day Thursdays, so I don't have time to stream on Thursdays anymore, which is why my schedule's gotten shuffled around a little bit. So instead of 3 days of drawing, 2 days of games, it's 2 days of games, 2 days of drawing. And then if I have time, I'll try to stream like Gorilla when I can, like on weekends, but that's pretty unlikely because usually my weekends are pretty booked. But yeah. Also, have y'all noticed? Okay, actually, I shouldn't say have y'all noticed. People on Twitch, I'm sure, have noticed that viewer count has been getting fucking bonked. So that feels really good to see. It sucks because it's like, oh yes, I finally get to see, or like, because on Mix Up you can kind of see your viewer count. But on Twitch, the number is so fucked up. There was one time, I think I was literally streaming, and I remember seeing it say I have 2 viewers, but I had 5 people actively talking in chat, and I was like, alright, I hate this fucking app, this stupid app. So I'm gonna just say this now, I might over time slowly try to transition over to YouTube a little bit more. I know it's not ideal. I'm gonna continue dual streaming, however, I feel like YouTube might be a better long-term solution for me. Also, I think the ad experience is better on YouTube than it is on Twitch, but I'm not really sure. But I don't have monetization on YouTube at all, so that's the only thing that kind of sucks, is that I only have monetization on Twitch. But I don't know what monetization looks like. I don't know what monetization looks like on YouTube at all. Like how much do you, what does your subscriber count have to look like for YouTube to do that? I know that I'm nowhere near that on YouTube, but whatever. So stupid. All this is so silly. Anyway, yeah, new schedule. I don't know. I think I updated the about on both Twitter or on Twitch and on YouTube. But if you go onto Blue Sky and you click the little schedule hashtag, the Miao on stage, you'll get the week's schedule. It'll be the only post, or be the latest post on it, so you can access it from there. But yeah, I designed this new schedule template like on Figma a little while ago, like during my hiatus, right before I came back. So I'm quite pleased with how it looks. It's very simple, but you know, something new. I wanted the square template to be available. Excuse me. Because I actually wanted to post it on YouTube, but I'm really bad about posting on YouTube. So I'll need to get to doing that. It's too hard, guys. Being a streamer is too hard. I give up. I just want to sleep. Can someone else puppet my model for me? Can someone else do it? I don't want to do it anymore. I'm too tired. I've also been thinking like whether or not I want to get a customizable model, because I've been using this Jenny model forever. But the thing is, guys, if I do that, then like I'm never gonna finish my goddamn actual model. You know, I'll never finish it. I'll never fucking finish. Cause like, here, let's see. You guys can see my progress. I will show you my progress. It's not a secret. Not that much of a secret. Well, if I can fucking find it. Is it this one? I think it's this. Here, you guys can see my progress. It's such a big ass file. Ja-jam! You guys like it? Do you think it looks like me? The Meowdle? Yeah, that's what I mean. If I get a customizable model, and I'm not gonna finish my own model. And I've made so much progress. I really like how I did the eyes, by the way, as a side note. I don't know. I've been really slow about rendering, but this is the progress. For the model itself, the only thing I have left to do is the arms, and then that's for like the base part, and then I have to draw the outfit, which I've already sketched out here. But yeah, anywho. I hope y'all will be excited, and then it'll take me a million years to rig it, but that's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'll rig it eventually. I'm just slow. That's the problem. I'm so slow when it comes to all this shit. Eventual TM, but you have so much on your plate. Dude, and the thing is, Kusa was like, Meow, you should start cosplaying again. And I was like, I want to! Trust me, I really do! I want to start cosplaying again, but I don't fucking have time. And I don't have energy. And at this current moment, I don't have the space for it. Because I haven't finished setting up, like, my office and everything. Like, I guess I technically would be able to have space if I decided to move stuff around in my office. But currently, my office is kind of a disaster. I feel like cosplaying needs an armor stand and a 3D printer. I made my Lucina cosplay without that, so joke's on you. I will say though, I do have access to a 3D printer. Like one of my best friends has a 3D printer, so I've used his to make the pieces for the Astra Yao cosplay. So I have to finish that cosplay as well. Cause I have the pieces and I have everything. I just need to actually like finish it, which is like a whole thing. I don't know. I'm so fucking lazy, guys. Okay, maybe lazy is not the right word. Maybe the correct word is I'm too exhausted and tired perpetually that I don't have the capacity to actually finish thing. I've been watching that YouTube short where she buys cosplays from Amazon, adds a bunch of stuff on top. Are you talking about Zekia or Arurin? She's friends with she's friends with / in the same cosplay group as Kusa. She does a lot of those. But she usually alters a lot of her cosplays and stuff. She's a professional. Never look at the channel. Did she do the day in a life as a professional cosplayer as well? Here, I guess I could show you her face. Arurin. Her name is Zekia. Here, wait, hold on, pause. This is her. She does like the... Oops.
Today I'm cosplaying Alicia for the Sunlight Club.
Oh wait, here we go.
In the life of a professional cosplayer. Today I'm cosplaying Alicia for the Sunlight Collab. I'm fixing the costume first thing in the morning, and the forearm pieces, glove, and the shoulder sleeves are all pretty loose, so I'm using my sewing machine to sew them tighter. I'm trying to hide the adjustments in the design and adding the folds where they blend in. I'm adjusting the waist along the existing seam lines, and it looks a lot more flattering now. I'm getting ready and finishing my makeup in the car, and there's a lot of people lined up already when I arrive. I'm doing some last-minute costume checks before we get the event started. We're taking pictures with the guests, and there are so many other cosplayers and people with Ida bags. Now we're taking promotional pictures and getting to try the drinks. They were actually all sold out, but luckily the staff saved us some. They gave us all the event merch, and then we're finally done for the day. In the life of a professional cosplayer. Today I'm
She's so pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Her and Kusa, they're so pretty. The prettiest people ever. I love women. No, I'm not. I'm not okay. Guys, I'm not okay. I'm showing you Kusa as well. She cosplayed Snow White! You can see me fucking simping in the side. Look at her! She's so beautiful. I don't know if Kusa has a TikTok, actually. Does she have a TikTok? Oh, she does. I love Kusa! Kusa is so cute. Have you seen the guy makeup doujins? No, but I know probably what you're talking about. Oh, Kusa's so cute. Kusa! Nobody tell her I'm simping for her, okay? Nobody tell her. No one tell her. I don't think she needs us to tell her. Might be true. She was my booth babe at Impulse OC, and we were just sitting there gossiping the whole time. I love her. Love her. Anyway, yeah, I'm a Kusa simp, guys. I don't know what to tell you. She's just beautiful. I want to be better at doing cosplay makeup because I feel like, okay, so I think my best cosplay makeup that I've ever done was the 2B one. I don't know if I posted it ever. Did I ever post it? Oops, that's not what I wanted. Cosplay. Excuse me. Nope. Huh. How do I... Media? You know, I just remember, so I did the 2B cosplay for the finishing all of Nier Automata on stream, like the endurance stream. And I remember when I did this makeup, my phone could not, I couldn't use facial ID unlock. Because it just was not, it was like, that's not you. But if y'all want to see my, sorry, one second, let me close this. This is my 2B makeup. But I'm like, I don't even feel like my ability for cosplay makeup's that crazy. I want to get better at it. That's my goal, is I want to be better at cosplay makeup. I want to just be better about, like, I guess like Douyin makeup is kind of the same, but hello. Oops. Holy Douyin makeup? Yeah, well, for cosplay, I feel like Douyin makeup works really well, you know? I just feel like Douyin makeup, it just suits cosplay. Cause it's kind of, it's meant for like taking pictures, and it is pretty over the top and dramatic, so I feel like it works really well for cosplay. I need to follow more male icons. I'm personally okay on that, but if you find any, I'm rooting for you. Bro, you missed me when I pull up Zekia and Kusa's TikToks. I was like a little bit losing it. They're so beautiful. Hold on, my tracking is getting kind of borked. 1 second, y'all. There we go. No, it's not insane. Why is my tracking breaking? Hold on, guys. Sorry. Uh-oh. I heard there's been so much Uma Musume at Arcadia. Oh yeah, at the Santa Anita racetrack. I wanted to go to the event, but I think I was sick and or busy. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But yeah, there was like an Uma event. A lot of cosplayers were there. There was also there was a cup sleeve event in Westminster, I think, or something. I went to that, and it was really, really busy. The cup sleeve event was pretty crazy. But at least it makes me kind of glad, because I was like, I want to keep drawing Umas forever. Okay, maybe not forever, but like I want to draw Umas for a very, very long time. And so I'm like, it would be nice if I can continue drawing Umas and not have to worry about it inting my sales. So I feel very reassured by the Uma event and stuff, and all the Uma events that have been happening, because Uma's been out for 6 months now, and it's still going strong, so I feel like that's a pretty good sign to keep drawing Umas, you know? So I'm gonna keep drawing Umas for as long as I feel like drawing Umas. Methinks. Did you see Maid Cafe 1 Hongdae guys? No, I did not. What? What are you referring to? I don't even know what that could mean. I just need 12 more days or something for that, for the rice skin. Good luck. Miao's not online. Sorry, chat. They don't know. It's true though. I'm a fake. Guys, you know what I've been getting recommended on my freaking TikTok? I've been getting recommended like this this one creator. She's like an ex-mob wife, and I've just been getting recommended her videos, and I'm like, I don't know what TikTok thinks I am into, but watching this anyway, I guess, because I'm interested in learning about organized crime. I should not say I'm interested in organized crime. That's not a sentence I should say. I'm curious to know her perspective on organized crime as an ex-wife of a mob boss. Good Lord, help me. Anywho, yeah, I unfortunately am like probably one of the more boomer VTubers out there in terms of knowledge of the online space. What is playing? I don't understand. What the why? I don't know what it is. Whenever Cult of the Lamb stuff comes on, like the Cult of the Lamb OST, I feel like all of it's just confusing and I don't understand why it's there on this playlist. But anyway, I guess it's because it's technically royalty free, but weird. Okay, what's her little hair accessory? It's like... It's not even really a scrunchie. It's like... beads, question mark? Okay. Good enough! Sakura Bakushino. Yippee! What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing her little capelet. And I'm missing her tail. How do I want to do this? Okay, I think that's fine. And then her little tail. Her tail is very long, actually. Does this look like her? Oh wait, I forgot something. Okay. Yippee! Sakura Bakushi no. Okay. Um. See. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I can work on another Uma. I don't know why this frog is here, by the way. It's just been here. There's goon fried chicken. What the fuck? What do you mean? Actually, don't tell me. I don't actually want to know. I'm actually so fucking good. But I'm concerned. Okay. Let's see here. We did Sakura Bakushi no. Okay, here's the other ones that I have planned. I could do Daiwa Scarlet next, or I could do... I don't know, who do I want to draw next? Daiwa Scarlet. Guys, who should I draw next? I have Daiwa Scarlet, Mihono Bourbon, Maruzensky, Taiki Shuttle, Narita Brian, Air Groove, Teiyama Burao, Narita Taishin, Sword Falcon, Koren-chan in Gold City. There's also these ones that haven't been released in-game as units, like trainees, but their support cards are out. Hina-san Black. A woman after my own heart. She knows what I want. Say no more. Taiki is popular. Okay, I'm gonna be so real, guys. I kind of really dislike Taiki Shuttle. Is that bad? I don't really like Taiki Shuttle. I think her voice is really annoying. I feel kind of bad for saying that, but I don't love her voice. Also, her boobs just boob everywhere, and I don't think I can handle it emotionally. Hina-san Black's like anime collab outfit is kind of freaking really cute. I'm gonna be real. I personally like Hishi Amazon, but she's she's underrated. I have her listed as unsure of what if I'm gonna draw her. Blur! Hello. Taiki was definitely designed to be boobalicious, yeah. Who's the handsome one beside Rudolph? What? Handsome one. Okay, wait. Here, we'll pull this up. How are you, Blur? Okay. Handsome. Besides Symboli Rudolph. I like Manhattan Cafe a lot, but I wouldn't say she's handsome. Oh, Fuji Keisuke, Kiseki? She is pretty handsome. I'm doing well, hope you're doing well. I'm okay. I'm drawing horse girls to make myself feel better. It's been a weekend. honestly, guys, I'm gonna be real. Like, I think I'm just really exhausted emotionally, which is making me physically exhausted. So I think that's why I'm so tired. I'm caffeinating. Bro. Blur. Nosotros tenemos, I don't even know what the fucking, how you would say this, but we should spill the chismes, you know? Tengo muchos chismes que quiero hablar contigo. Is Fuji popular though? Also, okay, Sushi, I'm gonna tell you this. This is a 4D in the future thing, but I will be drawing Agnes digital, technically speaking, but not right now and not for charms. I guess not as popular as Action Girls as Butler anime. I feel like Opera is pretty popular. Yeah, she's on my list to draw for sure. I can't scroll with the thing. I want to draw Almond Eye. Look at her. Where is she? She's so pretty. Meishodoto. Is she popular? She's Pirena's favorite. Or not favorite, but like one of her favorites. She's just super clumsy, right? That's her thing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll do Kita-san for me. Just for me, guys. I'm gonna draw Kita-san. We'll do Kita-san next, and then we'll figure out where to go from there. I wasn't planning on drawing Kita-san, or I wasn't planning on drawing anybody who isn't released as a trainee on Global yet, but I love Kita-san too much that I'm going to draw her. I love that I can Google Kita-san Black and just the actual horse shows up. That's just so funny to me. Because Google, yes, I was looking for that one. That was correct. Where's her concept art, actually? I'm kind of curious. I've not seen her concept. Because I feel like I normally get to see a lot of people, or like I see their concept art, and I haven't seen her concept. Oh, I found it. Hello, how are you today? Vivalis is one of the, is she considered a, what are they called, a gyaru in the gyaru group? Awkward, didn't share my handle at TwitchCon, but on the, oh my god, hi! I feel so embarrassed about that whole situation. My brain was so fucking dead during TwitchCon that I feel bad for everybody I interacted with at all. She uses slang. Okay, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure if she's actually considered part of the group. Cause like Gold City is considered one of the gyarus. I did great. Oh, thanks. I try. Perpetually embarrassed. Who's Vivala's crush? What? Vivalas has a crush? Oh my god, T? Also, Sleep Tosho is on the list of girls that I want to draw for sure. Let's see. Vivos crush Uma Musume. Is it crush or her rival? Who do people ship her with? Dude, Vivos is so cute. What the heck? Alright, Pencils, I hope you had fun at TwitchCon. I don't know what TwitchCon is like as an attendee. Okay, I was like, I don't know anything about Helios, but, or not Helios, Vivalos, but I did know about they look kind of similar, but Vivalos has like the Seifuku theming, which is so freaking cute, honestly. Big freaking fan of Seifuku. I met a lot of online friends there for the first time. Oh my god, that's great! How is it for artists? It was hectic. I will say I have a very unique experience at TwitchCon compared to a lot of other people in that because I table a lot with Kuno, I sometimes get some not so great interactions at TwitchCon, or at cons in general, but at TwitchCon especially. And it was very weird to see people be as clout chasey as they are in real time, you know? It was just like that kind of thing for me. But for me, that stuff doesn't really bother me much anymore. Cause I'm like, honestly, at the end of the day, they're fucking losers. And I'm just minding my own goddamn business. But kind of what I've been kind of bummed out about today in this past weekend in general is just that in that pool of people, unfortunately, are people that I thought were my friends. And so like, then that's the part that's been bumming me out. But at the end of the day, again, I'm kind of the stance that they don't really matter because they don't have, these people don't really have opinions that view me as a human being, so I'm okay, I'm good, I'm super good on that. I don't think I really want to continue interacting with these people like that. So yeah, I think overall I still had a good time because I got to fuck around and be stupid with like Jake and Kuno and IPN, and I got to meet Blur and all these things, and that was really cool, and that was a really fun time. So sucks, I'm sorry. Happy you're doing you though. Yeah, I'm happy to just be doing my own thing. TwitchCon was pretty fun. I lived in Artist Alley. Were you just there as an attendee? Or did you also table? Always curious. Kita-san. Attendee. Ah. I'm always curious what incentivizes people to go to TwitchCon as an attendee, because because TwitchCon is very expensive for a con. So I'm curious to know what people go to TwitchCon for that they see value in. Does that make sense? Cause out of any other con, it's like pretty expensive. So I just have curiosity, you know? One of my friends I met there does art, and we were thinking trying to table next year. Ooh, exciting! Yeah, apply. I do know TwitchCon, I know that TwitchCon requires you to have streamed a certain amount before tabling, but that's about it. First TwitchCon, I want to see what it's like. Met some streamers I watch. That's exciting, yeah. For me, it was just a common event to meet friends at. Low-key didn't do much else at TwitchCon. That's fair. Yeah, I'm just curious because like I think the tickets are like $250 each, right? Which is not a cheap ticket for a con. AX is like less than $150, I believe. So like for a 4-day convention. $151 per day, $250 for the 3 days, I believe. That is so crazy expensive. That's so crazy. That just seems, that's just absurd to me personally. Like the pricing on that, I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but I'm like, that's a price that I don't know if I would pay. But if you have the disposable income and that's what you want to do, then obviously like by all means. I'm just curious to know what people's, I guess, reasons for wanting to go to TwitchCon are as an attendee when it costs that much money, you know? Especially if you're traveling from out of town whatsoever. Not sure I'll be going to any more TwitchCons, so yeah. I think I'm of the stance that it's always good, it's always fun to experience something at least once, so you can say that you did it at the very least. You know, so like even though TwitchCon's expensive, I think if you just wanted to go one time just to see what it was like, I would not think that that's crazy. 8 Tide Pods once. Uh-oh. True, you can technically do everything at least once. I live on the East Coast, so that flight in the hotel plus California prices. Yeah, California's pretty expensive. I will agree with that. Stop. That's true. I'm not allergic to anything. I can just eat things one time. Some things I can just eat one time and never again. I can confirm though that I've eaten lobster one time and I survived. But I also passed out for like 3 hours after. So like, you know. I'm allergic to shellfish. Or actually, I'm not allergic to shellfish. I can eat shellfish once. Sorry. I forgot the correction we made. Yeah, I'm allergic to shellfish. I'm also allergic to cats. Fun fact. I'm very allergic to cats. Aren't you a cat though? Isn't that funny? It's because my name is Miao. It's because my name is Miao that I'm a cat. Not the other way around. I'm not a cat because... Wait, I'm not... My name is not Miao because I'm a cat. I'm a cat because my name is Miao. I feel like 80% of cat owners have a cat allergy somehow. Actually, cats are the thing I am most allergic to. Cats and shellfish are the two things I am most allergic to in life. I have almost asphyxiated to death in elementary school for shoving my face into a cat not knowing I was allergic. But I do think it's true that a lot of cat owners are allergic to cats and just bear with it. I do think cats are really fucking cute, so I get it. But I could not own a cat. The degree of which I am allergic to cats is a little too high for me to risk that, methinks. I have cat sitted for my best friend before though, and everything was fine until the very last day when one of her cats decided that she was kind of fucking sick of me not being there, or sick of me being there and not my best friend, so she scratched me and then I had to rush home and take Benadryl, and then I passed out for like 4 hours, 5 hours. I also learned that, you know, I have allergies that I learned that I have allergies that I should probably carry an EpiPen for, but I do not. I don't really like how I've... I'm not entirely pleased with the shape I've drawn Kita-san's eyes in. How long have you been doing art? Digital art I've been doing since like 2018-ish. But yeah, I would say like 2018 is when I started digital art, and that's because I couldn't do traditional art anymore because I went off to college and I could no longer really do like traditional stuff anymore because I didn't have the space or the time for it. And then I started my art business in 2019, the beginning of 2019, and yeah. But I've been drawing for a very, very long time, but I started drawing like anime-esque things in around like 2018. Because before that, I was drawing, like, I was a watercolor artist. I did pen and ink, or what is it? Ink drawings of architecture. So I did a lot of architecture artwork, and I did a lot of abstract surrealism stuff with watercolor. And then I eventually started drawing animated characters and stuff for funsies. And then one of my friends was like, hey, do you want to table at a con with me? And I was like, oh, what now? And then she was like, yeah, you can just do that. And I was like, what the fuck? And so then I started tabling in 2019, and now I'm here. And that's what I do with most of my time. I wish I had I feel like every now and then I pull up old artwork of mine, like when I did, you know, watercolor and stuff, but I don't really have a ton of stuff that I'm like particularly, I would say that I'm like proud of enough to show or go through the effort of showing. But yeah, I always appreciate artists because I love seeing different artwork and styles. Yeah, I just started drawing anime stuff because honestly, originally I started off with like drawing like mascots and stuff, which is why I really like drawing like Pokemon and stuff. So I started when I first started drawing art, I did like the magical girl mascots, and Pokemon was like my primary thing. Pokemon was like my primary art stuff that I did, and I still do it every now and then. Like I recently just drew some I recently drew like a Charizard and Chikorita charm to reboot my Pokemon stuff. But then I started drawing like more chibis and other things because that's what I saw that people liked a lot, and so I wanted to learn to draw it. So if I like pull up old digital art of mine, I wonder if I can pull anything up. Let's see. Y'all can see some ancient artwork. Crouching Tiger ancient art. Let's see here. Ton of really old Miao art when I still drew like Pokemon stuff. Then you became evil and drew VTubers. Yo, I didn't know I was gonna become evil doing so. I just wanted to draw cute girls, and then I ended up, and then VTubers were the ones that turned out to be evil, not me, okay? I just wanted to draw cute girls. That's why I draw Umas. It's because they're cute girls. I just want to draw cute girls. That's all I want to do with my life, okay? Listen, it's not my fault. You turned yourself into the Joker. You are the kind of person to start going absolutely fucking ham when you start drawing stuff. And so that's why. I love drawing cute girls. Yeah, that's what I mean. VTuber artworkers peak though. I do like drawing VTubers. I just like the designs, you know? Oh. I'm gonna close this. Do not save. Let me see if I can find anything else that's old. Holy shit, the Dio. This is 2020. March 6th, 2020. Holy. Unfortunately, I must run for now. Thank you for the game. Thank you for hanging out today, Duck. Have a good rest of your day. My wife, Ari. I drew this as a thank you for my friend who bought me the Star Guardian Ari skin. What else? What else is ancient art? Hold on, let's see. Ancient art. Whoa. Whoa. Ancient. Whoa. What an era. Well, I just kind of drew whatever I wanted to draw. Like, first VTuber arts is like this. When I started trying to draw more full body stuff, a little bit more. Versus like, I don't know, what's a more recent VTuber thing that I drew? Oh, I know. I have an idea. So I have this versus probably the most recent VTuber, like full body VTuber art that I did was, let's see if I can find it. Hold on, hold, where the fuck? Hold on, hold. I actually literally don't know how to find my art anymore in here. Wait. Oh. This. So like, this was in 2021 or something, and this was last year. So definitely a difference in skill at this point. Though I will say, I feel like a lot of people don't like drawing armor and stuff because armor is annoying. But if you think about it, armor is low-key easier to draw than fabric because armor doesn't really fucking move. It doesn't have like folds and shit like clothing does, so you don't have to think of how armor will flow. It'll just sit, you know? But that's just me. That's just my take. But yeah, and then I've been doing like art full-time-ish since mid last year. But I am currently technically not doing art full-time right now because I am back in school. Cringe. Imagine being a student. Shit's ass. I love that you hold on to your old stuff. As long as it stays alive in my drive, it's there. I try not to delete things for my own progress. I'm studying business right now. What's your opinion on the Fent crisis and how much are you willing to take to get it off the streets? That's not something, unfortunately, that I have any power or control over, nor have I ever or will I ever, so I feel like it's like a hypothetical question that I don't have any authority to have an opinion on. What the fuck is that question? Nani? When do you start streaming art? Whenever the fuck this account was made. I actually started as an art streamer and I just have been streaming art since basically. Yeah, I don't know. So maybe like 2019? When did I make this account? I don't like how I'm drawing this at all. Yeah. I started streaming art kind of as a way to, I don't know what the word is, but like advertise my commissions, because at the time when I started drawing more and I was drawing to like make money, streaming was like the easiest way for me to like advertise. So that's kind of why I started, because I was doing VTuber models at the time. So it was a lot easier for me to advertise my work by just like streaming it. So that's kind of how I started. Yeah, streaming it. And then for me, it was just like really familiar because I was already working in esports at the time. So a lot of people were just like streaming and I had a lot of resources and people to ask for help if I wanted to. So yeah. I feel like it takes a lot of courage to stream art. I low-key get performance anxiety when people watch me draw. I think I still have that. I think there's still a large element of that, but I kind of just don't think about it in the perspective as people are watching me draw when I'm doing art on stream. I'm just in my own room doing my own fucking thing, and then people are just there listening to me talk, and then drawing just happens to be what I'm doing at the same time, you know? Windows? Why are you building windows? Sir, are you okay? Hello, Mr. Happy Guy, how are you? That's a good way to think about it. Yeah, I think I have a lot of performance anxiety in general. And I think that still applies with games and stuff. And there's like a big reason why I don't draw a lot of stuff starting from scratch on stream. Cause it's partially because I'm not shy, but like I feel like my process is not exactly makes a lot of sense. And it requires a lot of trial and error, but I've come to just accept that, like, as an artist, I want to know that other people also struggle just as much as me. Like, you know, like I want to know, and it's reassuring to know that there's other people when they're drawing that they also don't know what the fuck they're doing when they're starting out. So then they kind of just like flail around until things kind of like fall into place. And so then I was like, you know what? Maybe I could be that for other people too. So then I kind of just like let that happen. I was listening to the Disney song from Mary Poppins. Which one? Your art style is really cute though. Thank you. I just like drawing cute things. I wish, okay, Kuno's here, so unfortunately he has to hear this, but sometimes I'm like, I wish I put more effort into drawing illustration and drawing quote-unquote more serious things, but then at the same time, drawing cute, silly things just makes me happy, so that's kind of why I do that. Is there an inspiration to your style? What do you mean by that? Like, are there artists that I look up to, or are you saying like, is there a reason why I draw the way I do? Like, I guess it's like, that's kind of a complicated question in my opinion. Cause it's kind of just, I see cute thing and I want to draw. It was Let's Go 5K. Oh, okay, cool. I have not watched Mary Poppins in a very long time. Manga character illustration. I think part of me is like, it would be cool if I put more time and effort and energy into it, because I think that has a lot of value and has a lot of value to offer to people, but at the same time I'm like, I know it's not my strength, and while I could put in the time and effort into it, God, I have so many things that I should just put the time and effort into, and maybe character illustrations ain't it, so so yeah. Have I ever flown a kite before? Like a long ass time ago. Probably as like a child. Definitely not in any recent time. Do you have any experience in drawing industrial settings? What do you mean? Like, have I done industry work? Or are you saying, have I drawn like buildings and shit? Yeah, actually, that's used to be what I would only draw, basically. Let me see if I can find... Not factories, but... Definitely not factories and stuff, but... let me see if I can find... Hold on. This is very difficult to look up in photos. I'm like hunting through my freaking drive old. Ah! Sorry. I had to scroll really fucking far back. Holy. I'm currently in 2017 for artwork. Here, I have to crop it, sorry. Here, I can show you what I have drawn. This is like the stuff I used to draw. This is in 2016. So this is the kind of shit that I used to draw before I started drawing anime girls. Sorry, I'm cropping them so that I don't, I can dox myself. This is before me on the internet. I'm trying to see if I can find anything else. I don't really see a lot that I can share. But I think those are the three that I typically will share with people. Yeah. I don't even know if I could draw like this anymore. Like, such an ancient stuff. I have not really drawn any of this stuff in like years. So I've never really tried. I don't think I've had like a physical sketchbook that I've drawn in so long. So honestly, I have no fucking clue. Which is kind of sad now that I think about it, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. I get to draw cute girls now, so exactly. It's a win in my book. Yeah. I'm glad that I get to do this too. I feel very happy that I'm given the opportunity to be able to do this stuff and continue drawing like this, because I know that, like, for example, my parents were not very pleased when I started doing art full time. they were very upset. They were like, you are not gonna make any money, you're gonna be broke. Haven't you heard the phrase starving artist? Are you an idiot? And I was like, hee hee. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And like, obviously for them, they were extra upsetty because I had been going to school for healthcare. I used to work in healthcare, and then I was like, yeah, fuck that, never mind, I don't want that. I don't want to do this anymore. It's too emotionally much for me. And I think maybe that was what solidified my parents into thinking I'm a fucking idiot. Who knows? They're like, why would you abandon something that makes you have so much like social cred into becoming an artist that nobody knows? And you know what? That's okay. They can think that. I'm just more than happy to be drawing like this. Hard feel that? Yeah. Because I went to school for medicine, my parents, I think, have like a very high expectation for me to have continue doing that. And then I just didn't, and I think that made them very not pleased. So I think in their eyes, I am not at all nearly the successful one in between like my sibling and I, which is fine. It is what it is. But I think overall I am probably happier than my brother is when it comes to my job and whatever. Like, you know, we both get to travel a lot for our jobs, but I think for me, getting to travel has a lot of components to actual traveling that I care about, and rather than just like, I went on this plane and went to this destination and then I went to this conference, right? I get to spend time with people I care about when I go travel for work, and I think that's like pretty fucking cool. But I think they have kind of gotten off my case about the art stuff since I'm now in business school. And then also they're like, well, at least Miao has the safety of a partner who makes money, aka Jake. So, W, I guess. Okay. Let's see. So I need to make all this shift over because currently how it is shaped is defying gravity. Okay, let's turn this part off, and then we're gonna center this part. Liquefy slash transform my beloved. True. It really is. And then one. And then for this, I just remember why I brought up the industrial setting stuff. There's a manga series that my friend showed me. It's called Blame. It had some really cool world design. Blame. Ah, interesting. I am not huge. Okay, actually, I don't think I've ever really drawn like mecha and stuff like that in general. It's not at all my strength, and I have not really put in the effort to learn. But it is cool. Dude, I have all my umas on one folder or on one file, that if I lose this file, I lose all my umas. Isn't that so smart? Isn't that so incredibly intelligent of me? And the fact that I do this every fucking time. I can't, I don't know. It's just easier this way. Gotta make backups to the backups. That's why my drives are all fucked, guys. This is why I can never find my stupid stuff. It's annoying to work with multiple files, to be fair. Yeah. Like, if it's like a set of charms that are all really similar, I'm just gonna draw them all in the same fucking file. Especially because, like, this one I'm using the same, like, shape. The umas are all the same shape because I'm using them to be like the chain of umas. So like, I could literally show y'all. I have Rice Shower, Agnes Tachyon, Ogre Cap, Gold Chip, Grass Wonder, Super Creek, Harurara, Major McQueen, Tokai Tail, Silent Suzuka. Oh, that's not the right one. Hold on. Nope. Symbole Rudolph. This is the Silent Suzuka. Myono Top Gun. Yeah, and then I have in progress still here, Vodka, Seiyun, Sky, Sakura Bakushin, and now Kita-san Black. So, really normal amount of layers. And putting a really healthy number of, umas all on one page. Thank you, thank you. I think so too. Okay, I'm going to, let's see. Actually, I don't like how this looks. Hold on. Okay, better. And I'm gonna duplicate this. All right. And then this one has a smaller, oops, that's not what I wanted. This one, make it a little smaller. Okay, so there's this one, and then I gotta change the thing to be a little more flat. And then this one goes on this side. Make it a little smaller. Change the dimension a little bit. Okay, and then she has like a little ribbon knot thing. Why does it do this to me? Guys, this is so silly to me. I don't know if y'all have seen this. It's an extension on Twitch, or a Chrome extension, where you can actually see the true follower out of the few viewership. But what the fuck is this? Why does Twitch do this? Why this pisses me off. Anyway. Cause then you know what that also means? What the problem with this is not just the fact that it's like, oh, why are you so obsessed with your viewer count or anything? Do you know that this impacts how much ad revenue you get? With the amount of ads that Twitch makes you fucking run, the fact that I'm only getting credit for 8 people watching ads, it's like, that's stupid. When there's 15 of y'all here, what the fuck? That's so stupid. Ah! Yeah, Twitch is currently trying to like anti-bot basically, but as a result they're like not counting lurkers. And there's been a few things exposed from like revealed about the whole thing, where for example if you're watching more than one person's stream, you're not counted as a viewer for either of them. Like, that's stupid. Like, you're not allowed to fucking watch multiple POVs on something, or you don't count as a viewer for either of them. If you're not chatting or not actively in the tab, you don't count either. Yeah, it's all really shitty. But in terms of how it actually impacts people, first of all, if you're like trying to get partner, for example, you're fucked, because like those viewers don't count. And then also on top of that, you don't get the ad revenue for all the fucking people that are watching your ads because they don't count as viewers. And it's like, you're making my community watch all these ads and then you're not even like paying me out for it. That's cool, man. That's cool. That's super cool. Thanks Twitch. Thanks Bezos. Yeah. Fun fact, if you didn't know. That's shit that's happening right now with Twitch. So it's sad. So annoying and sad. Wouldn't that just hurt a lot of small streamers specifically? Yes. That is the problem. It mostly hurts small streamers who aren't typically even view botting in the first place. So, LMAO, I guess. But yeah, it just hurts small viewers or small streamers. It's so stupid. So silly. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest of your day. I apparently did not draw the ears with a vector layer, which was my bad. Why do you need to delete intersecting lines? I'm a noob. It's just to make it easier for me to see. You don't have to. This is just cleaning up the sketch a little bit to make it easier to see the actual, like, what I'm trying to draw. But again, you don't have to do it. This is just a me thing. It makes it easier. It makes it easier and faster for me when I go back and I'm gonna do line art, because this is just my sketch and I don't have to erase it. It just cleans it up. Oh, I'm using vector layers on Clip Studio. So, how do I explain? So, if you use a vector layer, you can do things where it's like, if I have intersecting lines and then you go into this eraser tool, there's a vector eraser button, and then you can choose to just do normal eraser or intersecting lines, or you can erase the whole line. I usually just do the intersecting lines part though. Yeah, I find that that's the easiest. Yeah. I only ever use raster layers. I didn't even know vector layers existed. It's the little button right next to the raster layer. I use it a lot, again, because it's just a faster shortcut way. And what's personally really nice about using vector layers, and it only really works for line art, is that while you're doing all your sketches and stuff like that, you know, when you have a raster layer, and let's say, for example, this is your line, and this is a vector line. If I'm going to increase the size of both of these things, the raster layer is not lossless. So you can see, if I pull the two lines together, you can see that the raster layer is lossless, but then the vector layer is lossless, but the raster layer, you can see there's like anti-aliasing here. So that's also a big part of it for me. You just changed my life. I'm here to spread the gospel of using vector layers for sketching and stuff and line art. It just makes it easier if you're gonna have to transform a lot. And it also works for like having to transform tool. But the only thing is, I will say, is that you have to use a transform tool. You cannot use liquid, like liquefy, on vector layers unless you want to use this pinch vector line, where if I have this, then I can use pinch vector line, and that's the only way I can push. But it doesn't push the same way as you would like liquefy. So that's just that's the one downside. But also, if you move it and stuff, you still don't, it's still lossless, right? Versus if you use a regular layer. Oops, let me, oh my god. if you use a regular layer and you, oh wait, this is not what I want. If you do this and then you push it, it starts, you can see it, there's a lot of anti-aliasing happening. Yeah. So there's pros and cons, but I think the pros outweigh the cons for me, but yeah. I like using the vector layers a lot. Just makes it a lot easier for me personally. I'm putting so much effort in Kita-san. This is kind of silly for me. Because I just love her. Also, welcome back, Brad. How are you today? How was your balls and stuff? Mad about work, I don't want to be here. Oh. It's okay, just watch my stream, it's fine. I'm asking for a raise after this. I've decided, yeah, let's get that raise! Get that bag. Yeah! You can do it! I believe in you! I gotta be here for a whole week. Oof. I know that you work remotely most of the time, so that sucks. Ah, excuse me. Alright, I spent all that time on her hair, but I think it looks cute! So, it's fine. Okay, time to draw her outfit. Also, I'm wearing a sweater, and it's actually really fucking warm in my house right now. Actually, it's just warm in my office, I'm gonna be real. It's just so sweaty in here, man. Okay, Sushi, I know Hongdae guy, but what the fuck are you talking about with the maid cafe versus Hongdae guy? I know who Hongdae guy is, because I know you have to be open-minded. It's a new video? Oh. He went to a maid cafe? Oh. See, I don't seek out his videos, they just appear on my feed. So maybe it'll show up sometime. Who is this Hongdae guy we speak of? Oh, okay, time to pull up. Hongdae guy. Oh. Hongdae guy TikTok. Here we go. Oh. I think this is like one of the OG videos.
혹시 너무 예쁘셔서 혹시 전화번호
Okay, 네.
Excuse me. You look very open minded. Put your number in my iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Oh, sorry, I have a...
You perfect? Me perfect? We perfect together.
I think that his name is Sean. Yeah. Wait. Oh.
뭐해?
That's crazy. But if you ever hear people being like, are you open-minded? And that's what they're referring to, or the iPhone 16 Pro Max. That's also him. That's all his stuff. Yep. Yeah, his name's like Sean something, and there's like a counterpart. There's Hongdae guy, and then there's what's her name? Is it Busan girl? Wait, hold on. No, it's not Busan. It's, oh my god, who is it? Does anyone remember? She's like a super rich girl. Shit. I don't remember. Oh, Gangnam Girl. Oh, wait, here. Hold on. I don't know where her TikTok is. Hold on. She's half Korean. Wait, hold guys, sorry. Hold on. I'm pulling it up.
How about a date with an
This
Indonesian?
is
Hey, Gangnam Girl. How about
oh,
a date with
why
an
is it not showing up? Please! OBS.
Hey, Gangnam Girl. How about a date with an Indonesian billionaire?
뭐라고? Oh, but are you open wallet?
Always open.
Black card 있어요?
17.
Okay. If you can fly me private jet to Bali right now, we date 할게요.
Cool, see you there.
어머나. 이게 뭐야? I want to go to Monaco now.
Sure.
So this is that she's the other one. And I think there's a video of both Gangnam Girl and a Hongdae guy, but I don't know if I'm able to find that. Oh. Is it this? Oh. Nope. Oh.
Oh, hey, beautiful. Wanna come for a drive?
뭐라고? It's no Bugatti, it's no Ferrari. 없어.
But my car LED lights glow like a Bugatti.
Oh, so does my LED face mask. 네 차보다 더 비싸. 네.
But I don't open my window for just anyone.
You should open your wallet before you open the window. 너무 싫어. 저리 가, 저리 가.
It's funny because there's like a video with her and her mom is just has the same aura and it's crazy. I don't know where I feel like there was, oh my god, I want to find the Gangnam Girl and Hongdae guy video because that one actually, it sums up both of their accounts very well, but I don't know if I can find it. I don't know. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, two Korean influencer accounts that have gone very viral. Oh, I found it. It's on his account. Okay, guys, last video, I promise.
Excuse me. Oh. Where are you from, huh?
I'm from Australia, but I live in the Gangnam.
Oh, Australia very open mind. Huh? I can fight the 100 kangaroo.
I don't need men to fight kangaroo for me. I need rich, open wallet.
Oh, no, I have many money. 100,000.
One?
Yes. Enough for the motel.
Oh! 저리 가.
I have a black card.
뭐라고? This is a bus car.
Okay, that's all. Anyway. I love the fucking T card. It's so funny. Yeah. Anywho. Those videos would show up on my TikTok a lot before, but not as much anymore. I get a lot of Lucia Liu's videos, like her TikTok transition videos on my feed a lot. She's Jason Chen's wife. I don't get his videos at all, which is very funny given that I used to listen to Jason Chen when I was a lot younger. Fun fact. Maybe me is not the correct word. My brother used to listen to Jason Chen a lot, so I knew who he was. Now he's a happily married guy. Good for him. But he does make very, like, millennial slash boomer married meme videos. I haven't heard of Jason Chan in forever. Yeah. Yep. Back when he performed at 66 Night Market, when 66 Night Market was still underground. I was there. I also found out I was allergic to shellfish that day. I ate calamari and didn't know, and I keeled over and almost died in a parking lot. Yeah. Fun fact. Crowd got me seeing the fog wall that nobody else could see. Oh no. Oh, she has like a vest. Okay. No entiendo. Okay, okay. Her outfit is really cute. I would love to cosplay Kita-san Black. But I don't... I want to see that. I don't know if I have the energy to make a Kita-san Black cosplay though. That's the only thing. There were so many cosplayers at the Monster Truck Rally. Monster Truck Rally, what? Monster Truck Rally? Nani? What do you mean, Monster Truck Rally? What the fuck is a Monster Truck Rally? I am actually really freaking confused about Kita-san's outfit. Her splash art and her model art look different. Wait. What? Kita-san Black. Why does it look like that? Big ass trucks doing flips and stuff? No, but I meant like, why were there cosplayers? Wait, I'm confused why her reference photos shows her skirt looking like that when... Okay. Okay, I think there's like some rendering issue with her with the model image, so I'm gonna have to reference a different thing. Okay, whoops. Okay. So maybe like this. And I can erase this part. And then the skirt is just a normal pleated skirt. I don't like how this one looks, this pleat. Okay. There we go. Kita-san black is so cute! Also, her outfit is kind of like mine. Like, her outfit's very similar to mine, but she has like a vest, like an over vest thing. And it's so cute! Kita-san. Ah! Ah! Okay, okay, let's see. How does this look? A little... Oops. I don't know how this thing is supposed to look. Let's see. It's like this. And then... Okay, I think this is good enough. Okay. I'll have to like fix the shape a little bit of this, I think. But that's good enough for now. Okay. And I feel like her outfit is so deceivingly complicated. Um... I have to remember that the direction I'm drawing her in is not the direction that she's like tilted, because she's tilted this direction. So this is how she's leaning. So the ground and gravity is here, and when I'm drawing, I'm tilting this, or I've like tilted the canvas, and I'm like, oh god, I have to remember that everything's gonna have to flow downwards. So I keep on, like, for all the ribbon strings, I'm trying to turn the canvas to remember. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. It's 4? I keep on, like, the time just keeps on getting confusing because I didn't realize daylight savings ended, like, yesterday or something. And so I got kind of tripped up when one of my classmates came over to pick up my old iPad because I sold it to him. And he was like, walked into my house and he was like, your clock's wrong. And I was like, oh, what? The power go out? And he's like, no, dude, daylight savings. And I was like, oh, wait, what? Why? Why, oh why does daylight savings have to still exist in this bygone era? Wonder why they do that anyway? So one of the things about daylight savings is that it's supposed to help with agriculture workers, or help agriculture workers because of the daylight hours. If they don't change the time. Like, basically so that they can, so agriculture workers can continue to work on the same hour time, even though that the daylight time is different, to accommodate for, like, winter time and stuff. But it's such an antiquated thing, and, like, at this point, like, there's not really a need to, like, change the clock. You could just change the hours in which the hours work, but I guess changing contracts is harder than changing the clocks. I don't know, man. All the farmers tell me they don't give a fuck because they wake up with the sunrise. That's what I mean, is at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Because, like, I guess it only really matters for, like, contract workers, but still. I don't know. Again, old, outdated thing. But yeah, basically nobody really, it doesn't really matter to most actual agriculture workers at this point in time. It's just an antiquated concept that needs to be fucking yeeted. It just feels so antiquated and messes everyone up twice a year. Exactly. It's just like, why? Why do we have this still? Like, genuinely don't understand. Holy carp, it's turnip season. When you say turnip season, my brain immediately went to Animal Crossing. I wish I could get rich flipping turnips in the stock market. That sounds like a great time. I thought Animal Crossing too. Yeah. My brain's cooked. Holy Kita-san outfit is so complicated. And for why? Alright, time to do her little arm warmers. Her little sleeveys. Honestly, Kita-san is so freaking cute. I can't. I love her. She's so cute. What a precious bean. Okay. Okay. Dude, the pattern on her sleeves, I have no idea how I'm gonna draw that. I think I'm just gonna fucking wing it. I literally don't know how else I'm supposed to draw that. She's so cute. I love her. Okay. Now I gotta draw the big ass fucking bow. What do her shoes look like? You know what? Kita-san Black kinda designed like a VTuber. She kinda designed like a VTuber. I'm like looking at it and I'm like, this is just a VTuber design. Is this why I like you, Miss Kita-san? Cause you just look like a VTuber. Dude, these shoes. What the fuck are these shoes? What are these shoes? Transformers Armada 2004. Don't know if I've ever played a Transformers game. What is the appeal of the game? This looks so strange. I literally, drawing shoes on chibis, like complicated shoes on chibis, never fucking makes sense to me. Nostalgia mostly? Understandable. Dude, all of the Umas wear heels to run in, and I just don't understand. I guess the only one that doesn't run in heels is like Winning Ticket. Is she really the only one that doesn't run with heels? Because she wears with like sneakers. But everyone else runs in like heels. I need to learn how to run from horse girls. How do I run that much, that fast in heels? I know nothing about Uma Musume, but gold ship number 1. Understandable. That is what most people know. Togai Teo is my personal favorite. I love me my little idol. My horsey. I do think it's very funny to suddenly hear, like, just basically, like, normal people starting to say Oshi because of Uma Musume. And I'm like, y'all never said these words before in your life. And it's funny that now that they're saying, like, oh yes, this is my horsey. This is my Oshi. And I'm like, whoa. Y'all know Umas? I wonder if it's partly because of horseshoes and hooves. Yeah, I mean they wear horseshoes on their shoes. Like you can kind of see it on some reference pictures. I think Teo's is really obvious. Actually, you could really tell on the kicking animation from Golshi. But yeah, they do wear horseshoes on their shoes. But I'm curious why they're all heels, you know? Like, why are they... Is it heels because the horseshoe elevates the shoe? The front of the shoe, so then they have to add it? You know? Oh, I'm so sweaty. Because heels have better stabbing potential or something. I don't know. Maybe it's like soccer cleats. How like soccer cleats have like little things for the turf, you know? Okay. Oops. Okay, what am I missing on her? Her tail is like, has a different appearance. It just looks neat, that's always an option. That's true, I'm sure it is just because it looks neat. But it is funny that all of the Umas have heels, basically. Or effectively all of the Umas have heels. I'm drawing all these extra Umas, or drawing these additional Umas, and I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to like actually manufacture these into charms because of the stupid fucking tariff shit. But here we are anyway, just drawing Umas, cause why the fuck not? I had to pay a stupid amount on tariffs on my recent batch of Umas and charms that I ordered, which made me sad. Uma Musume's. Alright, well, I think that's basically Kita-san. Alright. I think I might go ahead and end stream here. I've been streaming for 4 hours, so I'm getting sleepier and sleepier. So I'm gonna go ahead and end stream here. But today we finished sketches for Kita-san. Oh, Sakura Bakushin is literally fading away. Sakura Bakushino. We already did Satan Sky and Vodka off stream, but we did 2 Umas in fucking all this time, and I'm pretty sure Kita-san Black took a million years. So yeah, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go raid Panda. Panda is also streaming art, so yeah. Thank you for hanging out with me today, everybody, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever's wherever you are. See you tomorrow with Dead by Daylight. Okay, bye!